They had ventured into the Amazon the first time, together as friends, united by their thirst for adventure. But now, they were fighting for their lives. The last thing Liam remembered was the look of pure evil in the serpent's eyes before everything went black. He groaned, pushing himself up. His head pounded, his body ached, and he was shivering despite the oppressive heat around him. His companions stirred, each with their own wounds and horrors etched onto their faces. They were alive, but their ordeal was far from over. As the explorers regained consciousness, they realized they had survived the night. But they were trapped in the heart of the Amazon jungle with a giant anaconda hunting them. With no way out, they decided to fight back. All around them, the jungle seemed to close in. The canopy above barely filtered the sunlight, casting the forest floor in a perpetual twilight. Huge trees with gnarled roots and vines, thick as pythons, choked the riverbanks. And everywhere, the air hung heavy with the smell of decay and the buzzing of unseen insects. Despite the unsettling atmosphere, they knew they couldn't stay put, so they started walking. Ahead of them, the river snaked through the dense foliage. It was their best chance of escape, but also a constant reminder of the danger that lurked within its murky depths. As they moved deeper into the swamp, the giant anaconda seemed to awaken. From beneath the muddy waters, it would suddenly burst out, rearing its massive head high above the trees. Its scales glistened like polished emeralds, and its eyes burned with a cold, reptilian fury. It would coil around the trunks of trees, effortlessly snapping them like matchsticks. Then it would vanish back into the water, leaving behind only the echoes of its chilling hiss, which reverberated through the forest like distant thunder. Each ripple on the surface sent shivers down their spines, each splash a reminder of the beast's proximity. Suddenly, the anaconda struck. With lightning speed, it shot out of the water, its massive coils slamming into the ground and sending tremors through the earth. One of the explorers, caught off guard, stumbled and fell. In a flash, the giant anaconda was upon him, its jaws wide and filled with razor-sharp teeth. It tightened its coils around him, pulling him off his feet and into the murky depths of the river. With a desperate cry, the man disappeared beneath the surface. The anaconda vanished into the dark water, leaving behind only the widening ripples of its retreat. Panic surged through the remaining explorers. Their friend was gone, and they were next. Summoning every ounce of strength and determination, they fled deeper into the jungle, the sounds of the pursuing serpent urging them onward. Just when their hope began to dwindle and despair threatened to consume them, they stumbled upon a small clearing. In the center, a narrow waterway meandered through a grove of tall grasses. With a surge of adrenaline, they plunged into the water. On the other side of the river, Liam and Maya found an old wooden box filled with supplies left behind by a previous expedition. Inside, they discovered several torches and flint and steel. With trembling hands, they managed to ignite a torch. The flame flickered, casting dancing shadows around them. Holding the torch aloft, they confronted the approaching snake, the giant hissed, coiling its immense body into a menacing S. Its eyes glowed with a baleful light in the darkness, and, for a moment, it seemed as if the jungle itself held its breath. Then, with a flick of its tail, the anaconda struck. But this time, instead of fleeing, Liam and his companions stood their ground. The beast reared back. Surprised by their sudden boldness, it hesitated, sensing something unusual. And then, with a final defiant hiss, it vanished back into the undergrowth. The jungle was silent once again. Had they managed to escape the wrath of the giant anaconda? They could only hope.